Good day, YouTube. This is Jay Money with Falling Forward Financial. Just an update here on Sunrun. As you follow my channel, I've covered this one quite a few times. It's one of my favorite solar stocks. I have several others and even done some videos on some ETFs. There's a ETF, a solar ETF, TAN, T-A-N. So if you're interested in ETF, you can find that one in my library, as well as some of the other solar videos that I've done. But back to Sunrun, ticker RUN. And here's kind of a look what it's done over the last year. 1988 on up to 96.50 back in January, and then it's kind of came down since then, but still at a really good price. So this has been a strong run for myself. So this one, if I remember right, used to be Vivint Solar. I was trading it, and then they kind of merged, and then it just took off. I think my cost basis was 5 or 8 or something like that, and it just started going up, and so I just held it and didn't sell it, and so I still have it. So we'll see what it ends up with. This is a long-term play for me, so I haven't even really thought about selling it. I have some more in a retirement, and so just kind of hold this one here. But if you don't know what they are, they engage in the design, development, installation, sale, ownership, and maintenance of residential solar energy systems. Been around since 2007. Pretty decent sized company, 7 million average shares, and a volume of 24.81 million and $11 billion market cap. And here's some information. I already have some of those open, so great ratings on this one. You don't see this on a whole lot of stocks, but this is a solar one, so can't beat that. 94, almost 95%. Here's a look at their earnings, and they have earnings coming up on August 9th. I got some information here. Here's another little bit of information here on Sunrun. Why Sunrun stock surged today, and this is just dated here on the 17th, so a couple hours ago. Shares of Sunrun climbed 9.3% on Thursday, furthering the solar power company's recent gains. Yesterday, Morgan Stanley analyst Stephen Bird pounded the table for Sunrun stock. He reiterated his overweight rating for the residential solar developer and lifted his share price forecast from $86 to $91. We view Sunrun as the most compelling clean energy stock we cover, Bird said. If he's correct, Bird's new estimate would equate to returns of approximately 75% for investors based on the stock's current price of near $52. And so, very good ratings. So from 86 to 91. So we'll see. It could be up there by the end of the year. So, and here's some more information. Better still, Bird sees the quickly expanding EV market as another powerful growth driver for Sunrun, and I see that myself. That's why I got in kind of to the picks and shovels of the EVs as well as EVs. So I do have EV stocks, but you gotta see the bigger picture and get into the solar. There's some other solar companies that I've covered. I can't think of the name right now, but they're all in my library that make like a carport with solar panels on top of it, and you can pull your EV underneath and just plug it in, and instead of gassing up, you're charging up overnight, so, or however long it takes. So very interesting technology. That's why I'm in EVs and solar for the long run. So solar accounted for more than half of all the electricity generating capacity added in the United States in the first quarter, according to the Solar Energy Industries Association. And feel free to pause and go over the rest there for yourself. And moving on, stock jumps 11%. Will it continue to soar? And again, this is dated here today. Looks like first thing this morning. So shares rallied 10.6% from the close of 47.73 on June 16. Sunrun is a provider of residential solar panels and home batteries in America. It has been one of the hottest solar energy stocks over the past year, gaining 147% for investors. Solar energy stock is betting on a growing solar market, acquisitions, partnerships, and continuous expansion of its sales channels to increase market access. And why the hike in the run price, the jump came on June 16, increased the target price from Morgan Stanley. So kind of some of the same information that we already went over. So if you're even to look into an option on this one, that might be a good way to make some money as well. So here's another catalyst that I just heard about. Sunrun, a Ford partnership, a catalyst. On May 20th, Sunrun partnered with Ford Motor Company to become a preferred installer for Ford Intelligent Backup Power Solutions to its customers. The deal will allow Sunrun to help F-150 Lightning EV owners to use their EVs as a reliable home backup energy source for their homes in case of the power outage. Furthermore, it will enable customers to install a solar and battery system at home and charge up their households to clean and affordable energy, along with charging their F-150 Lightnings with solar power. So very cool information. If you follow my channel, I've covered Ford a couple times. They've been doing great here in the last couple months. They've kind of had a nice run up, so that's been nice to see. I was buying some Ford stock last year. I think I even bought some below $5, but I was buying quite a few shares at $5 and just waiting for them to kick in their dividend again. So growing U.S. solar demand to aid Sunrun. Research and market reports solar is expected to account for 39% of all new U.S. electricity generation capacity in 2021, surpassing wind for the first time. The U.S. Energy Information Administration forecasts that renewable energy share of U.S. electricity generation will rise from 20% in 2020 to 22% in 2021. So as time goes on, these are just going to grow and grow with EVs, and with the new administration in the White House and everything going solar and EV, so these have nowhere but up to go in my mind. So again, that's just me being optimistic and stating some facts, and again, I don't give tax, legal, or trading advice, so you'd have to figure that one out on your own. But I'm just going to scroll through the rest of the information here, and you can pause and go over that for yourself. Sunrun is seeing light at the end of the tunnel. Again, this is dated here today, so all kinds of information coming out. So some of this is the same, talking about the 50-day moving average, cresting on the 200-day line. So we'll see if it can break and go back up to where it was. Looks like that would have been back in February, so we'll see what happens. The weekly Japanese candlestick chart of run, below we can see two lower shadows below the $40 level. Overall, the OBV line has made upward progress in the past year. And I'm just going to continue to scroll through the information here. And if you have shares of Sunrun, go ahead and list that in the comments, along with any other solar stocks that you may have. And like I said, I've done quite a few solar videos. They're some of my favorite stocks. So again, this is dated here today. Why it's moving up 6.4% at $50.78 Thursday morning. And again, it just kind of talks about the ratings. The stock has a 52-week high of $100 and a 52-week low of $18.43. So if you got in at the low and got out, you'd have made pretty good money. So I have no doubt in my mind that it'll run up to $100 again. Just we'll see if it does it this year or not. Yeah, I'm just going to continue to hold. So if it has a run up and see that it's going to fall back, I might dump it and re-buy back in. But I'm just kind of sitting on these. So bought a bike yesterday and took it for a spin. Someone decided to run a that doesn't pertain to the stock, so we'll just skip that. Stock twits currently at 52.16, and don't give up on the sun. Psychedelics, I've covered quite a few psychedelics here on the channel as well. Message volume declining, so I'm guessing it down 10% a day. Somebody posts this in the 5 subreddits so we can get up on the calls. So if you've done an option on this one, that would be interesting to know as well. Here on tip ranks, currently at 52.16, showing a strong buy with an upside of 44%, $75.32, a high of 91, low of 50. But like I said, if you have this one, go ahead and list it in the comments, along with any other information that you might have and any other favorite solar plays. That would be interesting to know as well. And if you haven't smashed that like button yet, go ahead and hit that for me, as well as subscribing. That would really help out the channel and get the videos out to some more people. And I thank you for watching the channel and the support, and I'm trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers here as soon as possible, so every little bit helps. And I thank you for watching. Happy trading, happy investing, stay green. Cheers.